And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Tanner Bybee. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a foul ball. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Alex Bregman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Santana, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in the dirt.
Ball.
Come on, Tanner. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. That one fouled off.
Ball inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. And that one clips the corner. Swings and misses. One down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Kyle Manzardo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that skips in the dirt.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. On the corner for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bybee back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Fastball for a strike. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Story on at first, nobody out. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. The next pitch
Inside, ball
misses. Going to count 1-2. And he can't come up with it. Coming home. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1. Foul ball there. First and second here, no outs. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he...
Oh, he hit him! And that brings home a run. Now batting Jarren Duran. Golden opportunity right here.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Swing and a foul, out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And now it's filled up. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. There's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Rafael Devers. Doubled his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, pulls that one foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman handles. Jumps. Throws. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, Lane Thomas getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Lane.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Come on, let's keep it going.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. So now 1-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Late on that fastball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Santana over at second. Thomas on at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field.
Boston.
Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Noel makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer
2 outs,
Abreu.
base is empty. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Just missed. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is down low. That clips a corner. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched
the
him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Wong collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now, Stephen Kwan. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Connor Wong. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Paul Sewald, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Herron, the power lefty, up as well. Fly ball down the line. Noel on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Ceddanne Rafaela.
And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. Ending the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
On the ground at first, Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They lead 4-0. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Struck out swinging his first time.
Manzardo.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hit on the ground to short. Story zips it across, and Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
2 down, base is empty.
Santana.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching.
So
for the
Cleveland brings on a
Guardians.
new reliever, Tim Herron.
Number 29.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Bregman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage
Third
count.
baseman,
Great hands on that
Rafael
swing to
Devers.
take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Out to short, Rocchio. Fires over to first. And Devers is set down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. All right, Siggy,
Count
trivia
1-0.
time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So a man at first, and now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Casas leads off first with one away. In the air, left side. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next. And that misses off the outside edge. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Here comes
Leading
Lane
off for the
Thomas.
Guardians, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Crochet back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu on his way over, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that one pulled foul. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Naylor in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. And foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians nothing. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jacob Junis.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1. Junis, a 6'3 righty, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. Sobrowski warming up as well. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Naylor down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got a changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next to hit, Cedon Rafaela. Grounds one to short. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians nothing. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Leading off for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
That misses the zone. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one.
Stephen Kwan.
And that drops in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
So man aboard, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That one pushed to the left and foul. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's outside. That's down and in. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Brings it in, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Popped up. Rocchio snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he takes a strike. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right
Now
around the
batting,
knees, but
third
just no help
baseman,
from the umpire.
Rafael Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this
Now
one.
batting,
Just found
the
a way to
first
slap that
baseman,
ball down the third
Tristan
baseline.
Thompson.
That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go, Cleveland!
That one ripped, but foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Popped up. Martinez makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In the air, right field. Noel settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weissert.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when
Now
they're called
pitching
upon
for
with big
Boston.
leads because it just doesn't
Number
have the same
57.
intensity as a tight game. So
Greg
we'll
Weissert.
see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Santana lays off down low as he digs
1-0.
in for the 3rd time. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Wilson also getting ready. And he grounds one to the right side. Bregman and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. That one not
1-0.
close. And that's ball 1. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
2 outs,
second
base is empty.
baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Martinez.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians nothing. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Junis back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one is
Ball 2.
upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which
Now
isn't
batting,
easy to do against a
catcher,
hitter like this,
Connor
known
Wong.
for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Connor Wong. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
And there's a
that's
ball.
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball,
Upstairs.
that's high.
And there's the automatic. Foul ball. This to third. Sends it across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians nothing.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
Number
Josh
25.
Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading
John
off for the
Kenzie
Guardians.
Noel.
Right
There's 0 for
fielder,
2 with a pair of
John
strikeouts.
Kenzie Noel.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right down to shoot. 0-2 now. In the air to left center, Durant. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian
Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Noel leads off first with one away. That one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Now batting,
Kyle Manzardo,
designated
the next to
hitter,
hit.
Kyle
0 for 3 in this one.
Manzardo.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Into center field, base hit. Kwan headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josh Winkowski won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Liam Hendricks.
Now pitching for Boston, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Out to center. Rafaela under it. That is the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians 2. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that drops in for a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Way outside. Now 1-2. Broken bat, rolling to first. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Hard hit right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in. Rafael Devers waiting to bat for the Red Sox. That's to third. Ramirez throws across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Guardians 2. Here's Lane Thomas now.
For the Guardians, center fielder
Hendricks in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. And ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Foul ball there. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Thomas leads off second with nobody out. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Noel stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Guardians down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.